Yeah. So sessions 3 is about हर चीज़ में business ढूंढो. So this is my last session, and so let's go forward. Again, I always repeat, the wisdom is of my teachers and the mistakes are mine in this lecture. So I already asked, how was your experience brain writing and ideation, because it's been a week. So I think you would better know about your problem and how did you feel writing, using the method of brain writing, everything. Hope it helps you. Mm, if you're not able to do it in this week, then you can do some other time. But keep in your mind, whenever you feel so, for innovation. Yeah. Today, actually, the main topic that I want to discuss is about the business model canvas, because translating an idea into business requires so much. Starting a startup from your medical device, you have developed a medical device and you want to start a business around it. For example, I will start with a story again, as I used the story in the previous session. Again, I will take example of Swaraj. Swaraj has made a smart band. He made a smart band that can actually see the SpO2 monitor. It can actually measure your heart rate, everything, like MI band, everything. So he made it, and he validated it, and he has done the trials. Everything is successful. Now he need to do. He want to start a business around it. So first of all, I would like to tell, whenever you have choice of developing, making a business around your medical device that you developed, an innovation, you have always two choices. Either the technology what you made, the device what you made, you can transfer the technology to a bigger company, so that bigger company will have it's if there is a big company like, for example, I'll tell you with an example. Coca-Cola है ना, Coca-Cola is a very big company. So its supply chain is very vast, very very vast. अभी आप कुछ सोचेंगे कि हम नया एक कोल्ड ड्रिंक का रेसिपी बनाएंगे. So then, once you make the cold drink and you make the recipe and you get the product out, you can never beat out Coca-Cola. तो उस समय आप सोचेंगे कि नहीं, हम खुद से कोका कोला को मतलब धमकी क्या बोलते हैं, कंपटीशन देंगे. ये सप्लाई चेन में सब कुछ अपना, आई विल मेक माई ओन सप्लाई चेन, आई विल सेल इट टू कस्टमर्स, एवरीथिंग. नो, इट इज़ नॉट गोइंग टू हैपन. बिकॉज कोका कोला क्या करता है, जो एक्चुअली यू सी ए रेफ्रिजरेटर एट एवरी retail outlet, any small shop, the rule is that if a Coca-Cola is giving the fridge for free, then for almost the time, until the time use the fridge, this much percentage of beverages inside it should be of Coca-Cola. That is a rule. Means that is actually the rule. Means these many beverages should be of Coca-Cola. So by this actually it binds, क्योंकि कोका कोला के पास सब तरह का ड्रिंक्स है. तो दैट टाइम ऐसा सप्लाई चेन वो बना के रखी है कोका कोला. सो दैट टाइम व्हेन यू डेवलप ए ड्रिंक, इट्स ए वाइज डिसीजन नॉट टू कॉम्पीट विथ हिम, बट यूर सो मच डिटर्मिनेस कि आपको 5 कस्टमर भी मिल गया, हम खुश है, उसी से स्टार्ट करेंगे. देन इट इज़ योर चॉइस, बिकॉज यू आर द हेड ऑफ योर कंपनी एंड यू आर द मास्टर. तो लेकिन वहाँ दूसरा चीज़ क्या हो सकता है कि यू कैन transfer, or you can actually copyright your recipe and you can actually transfer that recipe to Coca Cola. मतलब if they like it, क्योंकि कोका कोला वैसे इतना आसान से तुम्हारा नहीं लेगा, कुछ दिखाना पड़ेगा. इतना कस्टमर्स मेरा ड्रिंक ले रहे हैं और सब लोग खुश है और उसके बाद इसका ट्रैक्शन है, तो देन कोका कोला विल बाय योर रेसिपी एंड इट विल मेक ए पार्ट ऑफ कोका कोला, so that whatever the supply chain is there, every retail outlet, so it will manufacture on your behalf your drink. तो आपका बल्क मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, आप तो खुद से करेंगे तो 1 लाख से, मान लो कि 10,000 से ज़्यादा ड्रिंक कर पाएंगे. लेकिन बट यू गिव द सेम थिंग विथ कोका कोला, उसका मैन्युफैक्चरिंग स्टेशन पहले से एस्टेब्लिश्ड है. तो वो क्या करेगी कि अपना मैन्युफैक्चरिंग फैसिलिटीज़ जो भी यूज़ करके इट विल प्रोड्यूस इन बल्क. बल्क मतलब इतना बल्क है कि देन इट कैन गो इनटू नूक एंड कॉर्नर ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. So that's what मतलब I gave example of Coca-Cola because to make you easily understand. So it is the same with medical device. You have two options actually. One, you can sell your technology to a bigger company, but that company should get convinced that your device is gonna bring profit to their company also, big company. तो वो convince हुआ, then what it will do, it will transfer your technology, but you will be the CEO. You are the head of the technology. So what it will do, it will take the technology and it will sell on your behalf, but there will be an agreement that this much percentage of the technology, like 15 to 20% or this percentage royalty. Royalty means you developed the technology, so they will give the royalty to you. Means whatever the profit share is there, 20% or 15% to 20% will be given to you at any point of time. Either you do work or not, okay, you're done. That's all. Lifetime you are having a constant amount of income. This is the one option. Second option is you're very much passionate to start your own company and you want to go a long way with your company, matlab with your device. So then you can start your own startup. For that, it is again the same process. You have to apply for funding anywhere. Either you can go for an incubation or an accelerator. Anyway, but before actually starting your startup or before selling your company or a device to anybody, you need to get your business model canvas or any business model ready. Because if they are not convinced that you are going to make business out of it or make a profit out of it, they are not going to make it. Never. They are not going to buy it. Or they are not going to get you incubated, or they are not going to give you money also funded until you don't do this. That is for sure. So coming to the second option, when you want to start a startup, there's one tip that I want to give you. Whenever you are doing a startup, don't become emotional in starting a startup. Like you got a device, Swaraj developed a medical fitness band. So if you are starting a startup, when you are actually presenting the business model to any investors or somebody, that time you can't tell them that I got a fitness band and I am going to sell it and I am going to make money out of it. No, this is not happening. Because you're developing a company, right? You're not a seller of your device. You're developing a company. So company should not always talk with one device. You should give updates. You should give versions. Version 1, version 2, version 3. For this, I will give example of OnePlus. OnePlus actually is a company. He want to develop, his vision is he want to develop economical premium smartphones. So his vision is very good. So for that, he did not start with directly OnePlus 70 or OnePlus 7 Pro. He started with OnePlus 1, the first phone. Then he updated, and finally he is actually continuing. He will still continue because his vision is always that he should develop premium smartphone at economical price. So he is following vision. Now he entered to TV market. He entered to some other market. So when the same thing applies here with the medical device also. Uh, so Swaraj has this smart band. So his vision should not be selling this a smart band and getting money out of it. His vision should be wearable medical devices with some unique feature. The unique feature only Swaraj knows and Swaraj want to accomplish it. So the vision has broadened. So this is actually the theme that you should present in front of investor when you are actually starting a company, and also this should be in your mind when starting a company. Like for that, the smart band what he is actually having now is his first product. मतलब उसका कंपनी का जो स्वराज का कंपनी का है, मान लो उसका बबल कंपनी है, बबल नाम है उसका, ठीक है. तो बबल कंपनी का पहला प्रोडक्ट है बबल बैंड. ओके. सो बबल बैंड 1, एम आई बैंड 1 जैसा बबल बैंड 1. So उसके अलावा he can start wearable devices like he can start a pendant, smart pendant. He can start smart earring, smart bindi. He can start anything, wearables, whatever, smart belt, whatever. So if you actually have a vision like this, then matlab I'm just giving a tip. When you're starting a company, what they do is they think that they have the product and they will sell it and they will become rich. No, it is not going to happen. So you need to have a vision that can go up to 10 to 15 years. Then also you're going to sustain on your own, not on your first product, but a series of product that you're going to release in the future. So I think I made my point clear. So there are two options: either you can sell your technology or a product to a bigger company and rest. For that also you need to show your business model. And second option, that keep your vision clear. Don't think about the product. The product is already there in your hand. Think about your vision, and after your vision is clear, then you can start your startup. Okay. So for both of the things, the essential part is the business model canvas. So I just wrote a tagline: a canvas where you can paint your business plan. The business model canvas is a result of research of business experts that they did some research what business plan requires 10 to 15 pages, 20 pages to make a plan out of business. Why the shit is happening? Why it is not being quick? If somebody after the startups has evolved, they thought that there should be a simple way to present the business plan, what the plan is they are having, because for presenting also, for presenting in front of investors also, they are not going to have that much patience to go through your 15 to 20 pages. First they need a glimpse of what are you going to sell and what customers you have. So this is the canvas that they prepared. Yeah.